think that's a gentleman with a brand new Life Asda shopping bag there, setting up just diagonally back from the Morrison's the tarpaulin.
He's striding to beneath our commentary position.
So I should possibly clear up some possible confusion there. I'm not sure the family is called Morrison. I think it's just that shop. They may shop at Morrison's and be called Morrison, but that would be a bit of a stretch. Coincidence.
Yeah, one of the photographers walking around documenting. He's got a very fancy little arm there that means he can walk. Steadicam arm, I think that's what that's called. A Steadicam arm, so he can walk around and get some moving pictures without it look like without making people sick.
So a woman in a straw sun hat sat down there just looking at the lineup. She's just read the written by the festival organisers, which gives you a overview of the highlights of this year's festival. Now she's working her way through the programme, starting with the headliners rather than leaping to the current act on stage. I think in general these early acts tend to be solo artists.
Yeah, I think it's quite hard to get a band to all get up early enough to be on stage together, but a solo artist, they've only got themselves to worry about. I can't imagine Supergrass doing the 11 o'clock slot.
There'll be many years since they did the early slot anywhere, I imagine. So Florence Somerville here, trying to have a little chitter-chat with the audience here. And struggling slightly because the field is quite sparsely populated. She's undeterred.
So the spot's normally taken by Double Denim Man, leaning back against the sound booth. It's been taken by someone else this year, so I don't know whether he always sits there, as well, wondering where his friend is this year. He does look a little bit forlorn, looking at his phone, maybe see whether he's had a message from him or not, saying I'm not coming, I'm at a wedding. If you're home, I know we've got some regular listeners. I know Derek listens at home, and Joe I think might be listening at home, and Charlotte might be listening at home. You are of course tuned in to the Commentators broadcasting live this Saturday the 3rd of September. Be all across all the action this weekend, so you won't miss a thing. And with the PA turned up quite this loud, you can probably hear the music as well, but you're not really allowed to listen to the music for copyright purposes, so if you can try and pretend you can't hear that, that would help us a lot.
Now someone there who's very nearly wearing a boater hat, I think. It's a very, very straight-brimmed straw hat, but with a very modest indentation at the top. I think without that indentation, I think that could count as a boater, which would be fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen anyone wearing a boater, not just at Mosley Folk Festival, but anywhere except on the CAM or the ISIS.
No, I don't know what you would call that, because it's not quite a trilby and it's not quite a boat. It could be a trotter.
Yeah, unfortunately we've had to sacrifice our phones here to provide both listening and viewing coverage of the commentary, which means it's very, very difficult for us to do any research here, and I'm not sure our assistant back at home, Sandra, back at HQ, has got the Encyclopedia Britannica's cracked open yet.